Welcome back to Tooned In, the show for people who get special powers after eating magic mushrooms. From Saturday morning television to the Sunday funnies, we're here to discuss all things cartoon. I'm your host ZeeDubyah, and today we'll be talking about the recently released Super Mario Bros. Movie. In this video, I will discuss the movie's plot, execution, and if it's worth your watch. So sit back, relax, and grab your favorite snack. It's time to tune in and chill out. Produced jointly by Universal Pictures Illumination and Nintendo, the Super Mario Bros. Movie took lots of convincing to greenlight. After Mario's previous silver screen appearance, Nintendo knew that it would be difficult to top the 1993 masterpiece that was the live-action Mario movie.
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
After its release, the new animated Super Mario Bros. Movie received middling reviews, including this one from AP that, for some reason, started with a quote from T.S. Eliot. I know that you're playing to your audience, but it feels a little weird making a college-level poetry reference when discussing a kids' movie about plumbers who fight evil turtles. If you were expecting this movie to reveal deep Mario lore or explain anything from the Mario universe, you'll be sorely disappointed. The plot in this movie is paper thin, but that didn't really bother me. You get about as much story as you do in any of the video games. Half of the Mario games tell you to commit mushroom genocide, and you don't even ask any questions. You just stomp Goombas like there's no tomorrow. Why would the movie be any different? But what we do learn about Mario is that he and Luigi are failed entrepreneurs that are looked down on by their large Italian-American family. After being insulted by his father, Mario turns on the news and sees that there's a burst water main threatening to flood Brooklyn. He decides that this is their golden ticket. While in the sewer, the brothers find and are sucked into a warp pipe. While traveling through the pipe, they end up getting separated. Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom, while Luigi goes to what is presumably the Mario version of hell. He must have done drugs.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
After their separation, Mario teams up with Toad and Princess Peach to rescue Luigi from Bowser. I thought that making Luigi the damsel in distress was a really nice spin on the classic save the princess trope. Although I'm pretty sure we'll see a video of Kid Rock shooting copies of the Mario movie because it was too woke. I don't want to give away too much else, but you can trust me when I say the story is pretty basic. Mario goes to different locations, fights enemies, and saves whomever needs saving. It's classic Mario. I've seen a lot of negative reviews trashing the Mario movie for this reason, but what did you expect? To be honest, the only negative thing that I could really say about the story is that it's totally performance-enhancing drugs. Think about it like this. Mario can't do something naturally, so he takes a substance that gives him an edge over the competition. I wouldn't be surprised if Lance Armstrong had a writing credit on this movie. The Super Mario Bros. Movie was animated by Universal Pictures animation division, Illumination. If you've seen any of the Despicable Me movies or looked at the memes that your mom shares on Facebook, then you're definitely familiar with their work. Illumination has this distinct style that's full of vibrant colors and movement that reminds me of classic rubber hose animation. I love it so much. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is no different than any of their other work. It's visually stunning and super pleasant to look at. The Mario crew travels across loads of different animated areas that are distinct, but they all feel similar to the ones before. My favorite setting has to be Kong Island, where the Kongs have built an entire society around living in jungle temples and racing badass go-karts. While watching, I had to wonder if the term grease monkey would be a pejorative in this culture. But either way, they probably couldn't hear my insults over the roar of their chrome-plated engines and weapon-strapped vehicles. The music is just as vibrant and distinct as the visuals. Composer Brian Tyler worked closely with Nintendo legend Koji Kondo to create the score for this movie. It was so cool listening to these massive orchestral arrangements and being able to pick out the main Mario motif or hear Donkey Kong's theme as they knocked on the door to the Kong Temple. There were several fun musical Easter eggs for keen-eared watchers. Before we get back into the content, I just wanted to take a minute and thank you all for helping me pass 100 subscribers. Between your likes and your shares, we are well on our way to building the strongest cartoon community on YouTube. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. You will not regret it. Okay, that's enough self-promotion. Let's get back into the content. In my opinion, yes, the Mario movie is worth your time. It's a 92-minute long feature full of action, adventure, and plenty of tongue-in-cheek Nintendo references. It doesn't overstay its welcome and ends exactly when it should. As far as video game movie adaptations go, it's definitely one of the best, if not the best. Not that the bar is set very high. I'm looking at you, Street Fighter.
I was wrong, it got worse.
As far as animated features overall though, I'd say Mario is about as mid as they come. Sure, it's beautifully rendered, but there are plenty of amazingly animated movies with great stories. It wasn't bad at all, but it really wasn't mind-blowingly awesome. My definitive review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie is that it's perfect, mind-numbing entertainment. If you're looking for something that won't make you think, this movie is perfect. Just shut off the old thinking machine and look at the pretty colors. I give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. What do you think? Is the Mario movie any good? Let me know in the comments. And that's all I have for you today. If you've watched this far into the video, thanks for watching. You rock. Keep checking my channel for more cartoony goodness. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.